This is the Talk with Nelly podcast, and you are welcome. I'm your host, Nelly Artare, and so far, I hope you've been enjoying the train ride because it says that we're on a one-way ticket to Transit Town. And this episode is a very special episode because, number one, I have someone, you know, as a guest on the podcast today. King of Dave, say hello.
Hello, my beautiful listeners. How you made me feel?
You want to see my listeners? They are my listeners. Okay, fine. Let's agree to disagree. Our listeners. So
I'll humor you.
okay, that's all. So very chivalrous of you, huh?
You're
Welcome.
welcome.
So that's the number one reason why this particular episode is so special. The number two reason is that it's an International Friendship Day. Happy International Friendship Day, King of Stays. Very happy on listeners.
Happy day, everyone. All our friends in the chat, in the comment section, my co-producers, and missionary.
Right.
You are all welcome to my show.
Okay, I see how you don't sleep in there now. Some kind of control accent. That's so well idea.
Are you think I'll be me on Canada 1050?
I see. Yeah, you're pulling that car. It's fine. It's fine. Let's let it slide. Let's let it
My
slide.
friends know that they do not comment on anything.
So guys, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. If you're listening, I'm very much appreciative of your time because time is precious, and if you're giving time to listen to this, it means that somewhere, somehow, we are doing something right. The third and final reason why this episode is so special is because we are going to be discussing questions. And these questions do not come from me, they do not come from King of Shade, they came from you, our listeners. And I'm so excited because neither of us has seen these questions before. I'm just going to get down to, the leads that I got, the entries that I got, and we're going to dive right into it. So I'm going to read the question.
Are you going to be calling the names of the people sending the question at the exam?
No, it's totally all anonymous. I wasn't sure if everybody wants to have their name called.
Oh.
And so I made it all anonymous. However, I don't know. If I feel like I see a question that I think is from somebody, maybe I the person's name. Or maybe not. Let's not step on toes. Like you said, it's International Friendship Day, so.
Yes, that's not real friendship.
Exactly. Clock it, as they would
Yeah.
say.
So somebody is like, my friend, I borrowed him 50,000. And it depends as if he doesn't remember. Hmm? And you need to allow people.
You're getting questions like that because I don't know how am I going to get.
Without the next need to ask it out message and be like, if my friend tell me he gave me 50,000, you know then you hear what? Shame not the radio, should I kick you?
Okay, so again, welcome to this very special episode. So the number one question here right now is I'm just going to read it. So please keep your face, please pay attention so that we can discuss together.
I.
All right. It says, what do friends actually owe each other beyond love, care, respect, and support? So this person is asking us to put gray areas like, do we owe friends front row seats in our lives? How open should you be with your friends? What's it care or not care? So I don't know. You get that question?
Yeah, I think I get the question. Um, like we said in this one, I'm sure you covered principal data type and the various data, right?
Mm-hmm.
The friends that you can, I can say, control it in your life, and the friends that you share other things with are different. And friends have several different purposes, right?
Okay.
I don't think you should share control it in your life with every friend you have.
Okay.
Don't have God, right?
Okay.
Then it is that case, you just have viewers. right?
Hmm. Okay.
Imagine everybody in your that you can note everything that goes on in your life.
Yeah.
And you're just a YouTube channel and that fancy.
Okay.
Never be just
So
working.
maybe like it's sort of celebrity in your own world, huh?
Exactly. And people like to do that, right? It did get for think of importance, right? Oh, it did think about my life so much
Yeah.
and stuff, which is not cool. They just watch it for entertainment.
True.
Yeah. Somebody guys, oh, everything thing happens there. They want to put online, they want to tell their friends and tell everybody that they know. In their mind, it thinks then the things that okay, I'm important. All the that why you hear you say I have 10,000 followers.
Mhm.
As though all those 10,000 people are thinking about her at any point in time. You forget that the followers just when your feed cross their path random because they remember you exist.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they don't return information about you that they are not interested in. Nobody's actively talking. For 10,000 are worshiping you and stuff.
Okay.
So that happens. Your close friends are the ones that should have a control figure and should share the old quality that you mentioned with you.
Okay.
Right? And you shouldn't, if you have too many close friends and there's something wrong with you also.
Okay. So
Well, imagine I have 1,000 close friends.
and that doesn't make you go crazy.
It means that you don't have close friends. You don't know the meaning of close friends.
Hmm.
Exactly. So that's our today.
Okay. Okay.
Especially if you're not called of a certain age.
Okay. Okay. I
And
think
I don't think there can age where you can have a 100 close friends.
I don't
Not
think so,
me
but
like that.
even when you're in primary school, there's going to be one, two, three people that don't like how your bow tie is on your shoe. Even if you
Exactly.
are five.
And if you have 100 people in your class, you can't be close friends with all of them.
Very
Impossible.
true.
And
Yeah.
when
You,
you are
you
old
can
and
be you
successful,
can be cordial, yeah, but you cannot be close friends to all of them.
exactly. You have to get to know any people that are entitled to that are your close friends, but still you can also have boundary. Have my impact on that.
Okay, thank you so much. I don't know who asked this question, but I'm also going to refer you to the episode titled "Labeling Friendship." It's right here on the Travinelli podcast. So
On
if
the
you read
field.
things, maybe there will be tips there that could help you know how you can label your friends. Because the truth is, when it may sound like saying put your friends in categories, but I think that's a healthy way. So you are able to rein in your expectations on your certain on all of your friends, and they also knowing all of this later, they can also read in their expectations, and nobody gets to be hurt or overlooked or whatnot. Yeah, so I refer you to that particular episode, labeling friendships. I think that's going to help. Just like King of Faith has said, you cannot share every and everything with everybody that you call friends, and you know that some people are friends, people are closer friends, people are acquaintances, some people are colleagues. But I think that we just model up everybody and just call them friends, right? And it doesn't work. If you sit down and think about it for say 10 minutes, I promise you have a sheet of paper and pen in front of you, you would know who are your closest friends and who you want to share your intimate stuff with. Yes, so I hope that we've answered that question to the satisfaction of that person. So
So the person that sent that question name is Zach person.
I don't know exact, but let's assume your guess is right.
Alright. So
Okay, so this next question. This one is a question, and I feel like I know who's trying to do. Right? The person is asking, "Do you love me?" Hello. As long as you are following the Sorry Mary podcast, I love you, oh my heart. I think
yeah.
my heart.
Yeah, my comment on that is celebrity is loud.
Oh wow.
Right? Competitive when they have to they like to be like they are there competitive with people. But don't take everything you see on screen or hear on media at face value. Deep. Okay?
See, the only thing I wish they for working your case after is how to tell everything. That's all I'm going to say. But whoever have that question, I love you from my from my heart. I like my lecturer used to say, I also love you from my brain because he said, our emotions are connected to our brain. So do up that information. Moving on. The next question I have here. Ha! This is a very hell. I feel like this person that has this question, what a cross commoter, but
Go into hear the question before you dance and beat the
Fine.
about it.
The question says, is friend with benefits a social norm or a misplaced priority?
Friends, friends with benefits.
Yes. Is
It's
it
not a social norm now.
is it a social norm?
No, it's an adopted weird thing that happens, right? You can have lovers. Lovers is what is the natural name of friends with benefit, right?
Hmm.
That is what it is. No. People say friends with benefit because we don't want to say we are hooking up with strangers. So we call the people friends. But you notice that most friends with benefit, immediately the benefit and the friendship kind of is not as deep as it wants to work.
Okay.
But what those things are called naturally in the natural world is lovers.
Okay.
You see that in old literature and even probably in the Bible somewhere, lovers are mentioned all over the time, like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Telling had a lover, you had this lover, this was a lover, the Shakespearean books and stuff. Old English, and even in Chinese literature, they all had lovers.
Okay.
Anybody are clipping you cannot marry to your lover,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Hate even when you're married to the person. But friends with benefit now is a Western weird chimera like representation of that where you don't have to be close to the person.
Mm-hmm.
Because lovers in all these other literature are very, very close.
Okay.
Every tradition and culture has them, right?
Yes.
The second lover and whatever. But when you now make it sense the benefit, it can now be something like, oh, we can just met 2 weeks ago, kicking together. We can break up 3 weeks ago. Also, I can have multiple back. It's not a social culture, it's a weird Western dialect
Okay.
of
Okay.
what
So
lover
so
supposed
we
to be.
established that it's not a total norm.
No, it's not
Okay.
supposed to
So
be.
permit me, right, my listeners, I think permit me. I won't be biased and say that I don't understand a concept. To me, I feel like people who engage in thought are just people that are afraid of commitment. So they'll rather just, I don't know, should I say, beat around the bush for lack of better term, right?
All
Because
right. All right.
I
As your media manager, let me just say,
and also, yeah, we know we can look at this thing from another angle. Yeah, I know when you hear friends benefits, we just think about the whole lover scene, right? You know that it can be you being friends with somebody because you're benefiting something from them. That can also be friends benefit, even though the most adopted form of it is not that particular style. But then the benefit can be anything.
you know who you to blame for this? In the Timberlake and Nina Kule.
I guess those are pages and right.
No. But Kuni took an actor and
Okay, but you're saying Timberlake is a musician.
an actor.
Okay.
He did a movie called Friends with Benefit. That's where the whole term actually gained its popularity from.
Oh, so there was a whole movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty great movie, but whatever. Basically, they're both taking around and I basically pick each other. And so they're very close friends and they got click or they tried to date, it didn't work out. So
Okay, but then I really see that, yeah. I don't know. Personally, I believe that text is not something that people deserve to around like that.
yeah, that is your opinion.
Yes, that's my
Religion
opinion. That's what I think.
and
But for this
morality.
person listening to us, I don't know if they're acting because I don't know if that's what you wanna do.
But because if you actually think about it, right?
Yeah.
Lovers take a more or gives you the more sense of responsibility on your actions, right? Than friends with benefit.
Exactly. That's something that I feel like people
Because
just don't want to take
friends with benefit
responsibility.
see stingy and things like something you can just throw away at any point in time. So it's
Exactly.
not for people that want to
That's
just
so unhealthy.
be around exactly, all right. Unhealthy. That's but
Unhealthy.
so you can have a lover. Oh, this is my lover. Notice if I say you have 6 lovers, it sounds very bad, right?
Yeah.
More currently, oh, you have thick friends with genetic. It's like, okay.
So
Right?
it's supposed to make it lighter on your conscience. Oh,
Exactly.
please.
Thank you. That's why I said that's the point. That's the right idea. That's the difference.
Oh wow, it's see, I really think it's just like people who are engaged in this. If they stay down with themselves, they will just see like they're just afraid and scared of commitments. And commitments is part of life. Responsibility is part of life.
You are not, see, this is it. You don't even have to commit to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Commitment is all that. You can have somebody you're sleeping with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or calling it a friend with benefit is a
Situation.
disingenuous, right?
Mm.
To say, oh, friends with benefit. Nah, it's someone you're sleeping with who a lover. That is what you see. Calling it a friend with benefit is not. Because you're doing more of the genetic thing
Mm-hmm.
than the fun thing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's not like you guys were praying for a long time and then you start shooting together. No. Most of the friends with benefit are basically people who you just met and you just find attractive and you guys are playing together. You're not friends.
People will say no strings attached.
Yeah. So, whereas by the word friends with benefit means that the things of friendship are attached thoroughly.
Okay.
So anyway, let's move on.
Let's move on. Exactly. I don't know if we've answered your question. To round up that, right? I think that friendship should not be based on what you can get from somebody, right?
Yeah.
It should be mutual. It should be healthy, and I don't think friends with benefit situation is healthy, whether it's text or money or whatever, right? So let's move on to the next question. Okay. Uh, the next one is oh okay. It says how to deal with friendship breakup. That's interesting, yeah.
Okay.
How to
How
deal
to
with
deal
friendship
with
breakup. So I'm guessing friendship breakup is by two friends who were friends before but are no longer friends for some certain reasons.
okay, fine. My advice is to leave it ambiguous, right? You don't have to go out all the way. I think girls are sorry, I say girls because it's just girls that have
Like really fast come from you, they still come for you. Like
the do why I take girls because girls are the ones that have time to dwell on stuff like a friendship breakup. A guy will never fake friendship breakup. We got to stop talking to the person, right?
okay,
And the person would take it so personal that like, why are you not picking my calls and stuff? If my close friend that a guy does not talk to me again, I call him 3 or 4 times, he doesn't pick my call, I'll wreck. I won't say a word about it.
okay. Is that
I'll
healthy
see
though?
you. No, the point is this. Leaving it at this road is for the sake of leaving the line open for the connection, right?
Oh,
So the point is this. If you and I are good friends and then the friendship tickles out to a point where we are no more talking maybe like on one to like 2 months we don't talk. And it just remains like that without us taking action like you say, oh, I want to be closer. You can no, I don't want to talk to you anymore, blocking each other, right? Whenever something happens, the line is still open. We just reconnect by saying, oh, I've not heard from you in a long time. What happened? Oh, life and I've been busy. And then the friendship can get closer or further. So by the time you take definite actions like, oh, you're not kicking to me again, I'm blocking you. Or you did it to me, you are breaking up, right?
mm.
That is a terminator of all opportunity for the friendship to ever rekindle. And we all know that we go through ups and downs in life, right?
Yes.
And there are periods of your life where you are closer to some people than you are closer to the others.
Okay.
So, just because a friendship is not going as smoothly as you like right now doesn't mean it prefer to not go smoothly. Just because your friend is not as mature as you would like him right now doesn't mean he will not be mature in a few months or anything in a year. Years.
So
So that
are you
get it
saying that in your own opinion there could be nothing like friendship breakup?
yes, that is my point. My point is that you can reduce your conversation with somebody, can reduce where you relate to people.
Okay.
Because think about it, people are not your friends. You still relate to them, right?
Mhm.
You still have their contact, right?
Mhm.
You delete everybody you don't talk to that you block.
No.
Uh-huh. Or you disconnect from completely.
Okay.
You still relate to people normally. So saying a friendship breakup means that this person is now less than an acquaintance to you. This person is not an enemy. The only person you should block is somebody you don't want to have any contact with whatsoever. I get my point?
Okay.
Forever. Because even strangers, you don't block them.
Yeah, you just don't talk to them or chat to
Very
them.
few. You blocking the person here, you care too much about it, the issue that the person has gotten to the point of from like to dislike. And you have to actually stop the person from allowing you
Okay.
input.
So, in the event here, let us assume that this person asking this question have gotten to the point where they actually no longer talk. How can this person deal with that particular? The person should try to heal on their own, leaving the other person out. Is that what you're saying?
You have to remember this. At least a thing I heard that I know because the idea about the thing went like this and then said, remember, the most important person to everybody is themselves. And most of the things they do to you is about them. It's not about you.
Okay.
You understand? So somebody refusing to give you cash is not about him not liking you or not wanting to give you cash. It's more like about him wanting to keep that cash for himself.
Okay.
Idea is that you shouldn't take some things personally because people are going to all sorts of things in their life.
Okay.
Hence, in your relating it back to your question is that if your friend stop talking to you or you guys are no longer close, it doesn't have to be definite that you will now take an action and say, oh, call it and let us break up as friends. It is unnecessary. Just move on or pivot other the other friends that are more open and closer to you at the time.
Okay. Without having resentment.
Yet or any excessive emotion attached to it.
Track to it. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Again, I don't know. I feel like these questions are just making me think about the episodes that I already have. Um, if you're listening and you're the person that asked this question, there is an episode about loving oneself, right? So that can also help you rein in the emotion. And also just like in King of Fever protested, you can also try to lean onto friends that are still, present in your life. And I do hope that if actually you've gone through a friendship breakup, that sometime in the future something happens and then Nico can be on a cordial and closer term, but if it doesn't happen, it's still okay. I
All
would.
right. Let me tell you one more thing about this.
Yeah.
It may seem like there are some friendships that are all consuming, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, there are these people that they and their friends or that they have friends, but there will be this one particular friendship that they will have that will be all consuming compared to the other friendship. In the first case, if your friend stop talking to you and then that is so much, right?
Yeah.
Right? Physically feels like a breakup for you. The friendship was kind of unhealthy to fact it.
Hmm.
Well,
That's a
because
very
see
good
the
way to look
friendship,
at it.
it should not be so consuming to the point that if the person doesn't talk to you, it's you the gap that you have to heal from, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have so many friends, but you have even if a best friend stop talking to you, does that mean you will never have a best friend again?
No, but damn,
Does that mean that
this thing hurt to King of
you
say.
don't? I do. I understand the fault does,
Yeah.
but you have other friends. If you have close friends, right?
Mm.
But not to the point where it can affect your ability to function normally. That you
Okay.
have to say, I am healing because my friend is no longer talking to me. Think about that. Your friend did nothing to you. He got stopped
What if
talking to
something
you.
happened and that's what caused the breakup?
Then that one is a disagreement between friends.
Oh.
You understand?
Okay.
Disagreement between friends is a different matter. You guys had a fight and you guys decided that, okay, I don't relate to this person again.
Okay.
What does he have to do with that? Because prior to the argument, you guys were fine. You didn't need healing then.
Hmm.
So the argument so bad that you needed healing. And if
So
it was the argument that needs healing means have been going on for a while, and the technique was not healthy, in the first place, it circles back.
okay. 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 I think I understand the point that you're trying to make. So
Yeah.
uh
Tailor your or manage the weight of your friendship evenly so that it won't be so destructive that, oh, I can't stay without the person, or
Okay.
without the coping.
In as much as yes, we have people who are closer to us than others, we still have to find a way to what's it called now? Moderate this emotion.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So and I think we can moderate these emotions by knowing that in as much as we're friends with this person, right, we're still our own person.
Exactly.
We're still our own person. So
Exactly.
there
You
should
put it
be
much better than
nobody
I was
who
trying to
is
put
a
it.
friend to you so much so that it now looks like they are your thorough lifeline. Right.
Exactly.
So if
Exactly.
parental something happens to that relationship in the future, you still be able to pick up yourself and move on. Right. So that's why sorry I'm calling the romantic line now. When we have people who have like a romantic breakup and then you hear that one person is now suicidal or one person is being so distracted in their decisions after the breakup, it means that they held on to that other person too much that they lost themselves. Right? So I think that goal was trying to say that.
Yeah, let us not going though, because that's going to a whole other thing.
That's a whole different. Okay, okay. So, see, Jared is now. I hope that we've answered the question and you've gained something from our answer. So, moving on. Yeah, you know what? Right? Because I don't want us to rush off on these questions, and I still have a couple. We're going to take one more, right? And then we're going to do a part two of this particular special episode, King of Theta Tweed. Why you have made the and still come back on that one with us. Yeah. So we're going to do a part two so we can take up the other questions. So I don't want a part two. We have really been able to give explicit explanations and response to this question. So I don't want others to feel like the questions were not giving enough attention. Is that okay? Before we move on.
Okay, no problem. Fine. As long as they haven't released me, I'll be fine.
Okay, okay. That's great. So, this last section before he wrap up this particular episode, there will be a part two. So if you don't hear your question, you will hear it. Just stay tuned for the part two of this special episode. This last section for this episode says, it says I think the question is about envy, right? But it's in a phrase. So he said, I don't know if there's such a thing as good envy. Yeah. But if your friend is doing way better than you are in every aspect, I believe this can bring some kind of envy. How can friends navigate such emotions?
Okay, fine. First of all,
Mm.
you're not like good Andy. Andy, then
Oh my god,
right?
please, I promise
No,
we're not laughing at you people. In case you heard
no,
it,
no, no,
it's just,
no, no.
Singer says being funny. Right?
Let
But
me
I agree
explain.
with him.
No,
There's nothing like good envy.
no,
It's
hold
like
on. Let
saying
me
a
explain.
white and yellow lie. You know, people say, oh, it's a white lie. Lie is lie.
All
Envy is
right.
envy.
Later it is now.
Yeah.
Envy is an emotion, right?
Yeah.
And it's not a positive emotion, right?
Good.
But if you are an engineer or a scientist or so, you know that positive and negative energy are not all the same. Like, oh, any negative energy is bad. No, what you do with it is what matters. So let me give you a question. You are very angry, you are very scared, right?
Mm.
I'm scared. It's a negative emotion, right?
Mm.
Oh, because you are very scared, we run away from danger, right?
Yes.
Also, women that need to save their children gain super strength and they save their children, right?
Yes.
Because of that fear of losing that child, right?
Yes.
So the emotion in of itself is a natural emotion. What you choose to do with that emotion is what determines the value of it. So you are so angry that she said that you play so well and then you win. Or you made that anger cool, creating something positive,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
Or effort into work and it blooms. So the point is this, feeling envy is natural. If anybody, friend or co, is doing better than you, of course, you will feel envy at some point. Except you are Nelly because she's a thing.
Guys, I don't know what he's talking about, but move on.
But the point is this, when you feel envy,
Yeah.
not your friend that is doing better than you are allowed to feel envious.
Yes.
It's not a crime.
Yes.
What you do afterward or what you do with those feelings is what matters.
Great.
Do you suppress them inside and smile and oh, I'm happy for you? Now that is the general pity. Trying to pretend the energy does not exist and trying to play happiness immediately because you don't take immediately and then it becomes some kind of murky talk.
Mm.
But this is how I technically handle energy. I'll tell you something. Oh, I kind of like, oh, my uncle abroad just sent me $100.
Mm.
And I was like, congrats to wish it for me, sir. No wala. That's the way I don't have one car abroad. Now, it seems like a joke and we laughed it off, right?
But you were
But
expressing your empty.
I expressed my energy to the person that, yeah, I wish this was happening to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it is so serious that you can't even make a joke about it. I'm so saying that you're kind of like, don't worry, your something will happen for you, or you get because you can't go you down to drive your competitiveness, right?
Okay,
So
so
that
that
you
you
can
decide that I
achieve
want to
such
be
a
so good
result.
that this happens to me
Exactly.
as
That
well.
has he got the result also.
Okay.
So how you manage that emotion or what you do with that emotion, provided you are being true to the emotion, not pretending it doesn't exist and suppressing it. One day you provoke and be like, I'm going to kill him like in a needle. Right? So that's the
Yeah,
whole thing about him. Needle.
that's what happened. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hmm. I really think that this your
Saying
idea
how
of
weak this can happen to me to the person I am jealous of is more faithful
yeah.
than saying I'm so happy for you, then going home to talk about it for hours.
And think about all
Because
the wrong
one
things that the
festers,
person has done.
no, think about this way. One festers behind the person's back,
Mm-hmm.
remembering that this is your friend, right?
Yes.
And the other one, even though it's painless for you, is open.
And then in a way, when you say it out, I think it goes into thin air, and then that's it.
Yes, it simplifies something that to you seems like, oh, it's not a big deal.
Mm.
Well, I think it's so big. Saying it out and putting a clarity to the person that it is intended towards kind of nice thing you proposing your friend does not take offense.
Offense. Yeah.
So even the way you speak on it matters,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
So that's my advice on that. That's how I handle it personally.
Okay.
I think the advice here is what you do with the emotion
Is
or
what
what you
matters.
did, then you turn the emotion into is what matters. If you turn it too quickly, it can seem like that's why you'll be like, he said he was happy for me, but it seems
Fake.
you understand. Take exactly.
Mm.
So cool. And God using what you got to get to guide yourself towards something better.
Yeah.
You want to add anything to that?
No, I think that you've answered it so well. Right?
You know anything about me because I never ended a prayer.
Check off what? Remember, International Friendship Day is an international holiday. Day. Let's be on track.
But you're not Christian now. We use you as an example now.
Oh wow. Okay. Thank you very much. I said the compliment.
Okay, I have one question.
For me?
Yeah, for this one, I think I got me a question.
Oh,
And this one I've struggled with.
okay.
How do you accept compliment from your friends? Okay.
Oh yeah. I think I told you about that earlier today, and the person was saying that if someone compliments you, maybe something you're wearing, something you've done, simply say thank you, and full stop.
Oh, okay.
I think that if you practice that a number of times, you get used to it. Rather than say thank you, but he said it's even old though. Or thank you, but I'm not the one that really did it. So this person helped, that person helped. Just say thank you and smile.
Oh, okay.
Guys, yeah, this is by paying will say something else. Just say thank you and people stop. Yeah. So
Okay.
okay.
You're very beautiful, I think.
Thank you.
Give me by example.
Leave my examples.
Okay.
So yeah, so okay, we are going to end this here, right? And like I said, because we want to give every question the right amount of attention. We're going to do a second episode, and we're still going to have King of Faith as our guest. And please, so if you listen to this and you did not hear your question is coming. Be patient with us. Okay, so thank you so much, King of Faith, for being on this special episode. You have took your time here. Thank you to all our listeners. This is Start Dignity Podcast. Everything relational is what we talk about here. So, thank you so much. Can you say goodbye?
Bye everyone for now.
Oh yeah, for now. For now.